Good afternoon, everyone. So we are here doing weekly analysis. So on our weekly analysis, or let me say on weekly basis, I like to do weekly analysis. It means what? Analysis, it means what? It means I select every pair every week. I select few pairs every week. So like this week I selected GBPUSD, EURAUD, EURNZD. So those are the pairs that I will be trading this week. And in that weekly analysis plan, what I do is I analyze those pairs for a weekly movement. So the movement that I'm hoping to see for that week. So that helps me with risk management. It helps me with managing over trading. You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of people lose money on trading, not simply because they do not know how to trade or they do not know how to analyze, but simply because they overtrade. You have a plan in place. Your plan is to take maybe 5 trades per week, but you end up taking 10, 15 or 20 trades in that week. That is overtrading. You find when you look at the history of your trades, you find that 4 of your first trades went exactly as predicted. But because you got carried away by excitement, you ended up taking 15 more trades, which did not go well, and then during that week you end up not making your weekly target. So you must have your weekly target, weekly plan in place, and to make sure you follow that plan and you don't deviate from the plan. So without any wasting of time, let's get to it, guys. So with me I have GBPUSD. So we are first thing first, we look for obvious points. First thing first, we look for obvious points. That is what I like to do when I'm trading. First thing first, I look for obvious points on my daily time frame. So I like to start analyzing my trades on a daily time frame. Like I explained before, that I'm analyzing for the whole week. So on my daily time frame, I look for obvious points and I see how I can connect them. That is naked chart, no indicator, nothing fancy, just a naked chart. You just look for your obvious points and connect them and see what you can find, which pattern you can find, and then you know you have your overall direction. So first thing first, we see this point, 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 we see this point. How can we connect these points, guys? So number one, I can do this. This is what I have for my obvious points at the top. So my obvious points at the bottom, this is what I see. I see this, I see this, I see that, and then as you can see, it passed through. So that means automatically this thing already tells me that I have a breakout and a breakout and return. You get what I'm saying? Breakout and retest. A breakout and retest. So already I see a breakout and retest. So now I want to know to which point will the retest move to. You get what I'm saying? So I want to know the distance that the retest I can expect. So the distance I can expect from the retest. So looking at this chart, I can see that I have a point here. I have a point here, which is where my trade started. But normally I know that it's gonna pass this point. It's gonna pass this point. But for risk management and not over trading, as well as trying to be safe by all means, because you know forex is very risky. So you must try to be safe by all means. Just put you take profit as close as you can. So here I know that the market is gonna move and get to this point as well. It's gonna move from this to this, and then from this to this. But for safety reasons, my profit in this case, my profit point or my target is the first red line. The first red line, this one. This is my target. So from where we are, we already know that the retest is going to move from here to here. You get what I'm saying? So on a daily time frame, we already done with our analysis for GBPUSD. We are already done. We have our points. We have point 1, point 2, point 3. Then point 4, it was broken and retested. So we know very well that this is a strong support or strong resistance, because it has been broken. It acts both as and the support and the resistance. We know that when you have a point, if that point is a support, should that point be broken, it's going to turn into a resistance. So making a practical example with this one, it was from this side when the market tested this point, it came and then went up, then it went up, and then it came back and tested and went up. It came back to test again and went up. So you can see that it was balancing this point, so which means it was acting as a support from this point. So until it came to this point and it tested again and then broke. After breaking, so now it's coming to test again, but you see that it's testing from the bottom. And if it's testing from the bottom, that means our support, that means our point is at the top. And if the point is at the top, we have a resistance. This point is resisting the market to go up, so it's forcing the market to go down. So now it's the matter of the candlesticks, smaller time frame, and then you take your trades as sell. That's it, guys. That's it. So if you want to know for how far you can go, or for how far you are going to be safe, you can always move to a smaller time frame. So let's move to H4 time frame. Moving to H4 time frame, we are only going to focus on what? On the last part of the market, the last part of the chart. I'm going to focus on the last part of the chart. So the last part of the chart, we can see that it's forming a pattern. So there's a pattern here that comes this way. There's a pattern here that comes this way. And normally we know that this kind of a pattern is a continuation pattern. So when we take this this chart to smaller time frame, you can say we have this from here to here, from here to here. This is what you have. Then you use this for this side to say after breakout, this thing must move to this point. You get what I'm saying? So this is your take profit from that side, from this side. You get what I'm saying? From this side, you can see it moved from here to here. So you know that your left hand, your leg A must be equal to your leg B. Hence, I'm saying it's gonna turn here at this point. You get what I'm saying? So not necessarily it's not gonna pass. It can always pass. It can always break this point. But to be safe, take profit at this point. And you know that when we have a point here, we always put our take profit a little bit further up. So it's like when we have a point here, we are going to put our take profit here, so that if anything we hit our take profit, anything else start. That's it with GBPUSD. GBPUSD. Let's move to a Euro AUD. Move to Euro AUD. That's the second pair of the week. Second pair of the week. This is what we have on a Euro AUD. We're going to start time frame, daily time frame, daily time frame. This is one of my best pairs. It's one of my best pairs. You see already, and I have points on obvious pairs. On obvious, I already marked our obvious points. So as you can see, those are our obvious points. So now it's the matter of like analyzing inside. So what can we find, or what can we see inside? That is going to tell us. But already we see that it has hit this line, and then it came to this line. So we are expecting it to get to this line. So, and inside, what do we see? We see these obvious points. If we move to smaller time frame, you're going to see this as your obvious points. You're going to see this as your obvious points. So this is what we have inside. And already you can see that you have from this side to here, move to this point, and then came. This is what we have, double bottom, and then we move to this, and then we break, and then we come test, and then we go hit our go here. So okay, removing everything that I've done and just using legs like I explained before, to say leg A must be equal to leg B. So when we have a continuation pattern, so this is our leg A, and then the leg A after a breakout, it must be equal, or yeah, it must be equal to leg B. So as you can see, that's our take profit on Euro AUD, guys. That's our take profit on Euro AUD. So it is that easy, guys. It is that easy. If you are looking for if you're still new to the market and you are looking for introduction to forex market, I have videos uploaded before. You can just go through our channel to see our introduction to forex market. And if you have any question, you can always comment. I attend to my questions on our comment section. You can always comment there, and then we will try and answer you as soon as possible. Moving on to the next pair, which is Euro NZD. Euro NZD. Euro NZD. Moving on to Euro NZD. There we go. So this is what we have on Euro AUD. So automatically, guys, you can see we have this line marked already. I have this line marked already. Already I see continuation pattern. I already see continuation pattern. There is my continuation pattern. There is my continuation pattern. Then I use what? I use leg A, leg B to mark my take profit. So as you can see, I use leg A and leg B to mark my take profit. Boom, there we go. That's it from my side, guys. Until we meet again, cheers. Thanks very much. Bye.